Hello from GSG.com. This is Mark Co2. Today I'll be showing you how to fine-tune your GSG 92 air pistol. Now, right here, okay, I got a gun case. Let us open it up. GSG 92. Wow, lots of mags. This is the original GSG 92. Supposed to be all black, and this is my mod version with the dual tone. Okay, dual tone, and I polished the slide both sides to silver and mounted a light here, okay, just to be cool. And so lots of spare mags as well. I got 3 GSG 92 here, okay, just because the first time I did the full auto mod and it doesn't work out that well, so I got the second one, and so the first one turned to a semi-auto shooter only, and then I got the other one working. So this one is the other one that I got just to have a original look, the full black look, okay, which is very cool. Okay, anyway, the GSG 92 is a replica of not the Beretta 92 FS. So right here, let me just clear some doubt for some people. This is the Beretta 92 FS by Umarex with a suppressor, or the fake suppressor. And the key thing that you have to look out for Beretta 92 FS is the safety, which located right here at the slide, and this is the replica of the Tourist 92 Tourist 92, which have the safety right here, okay, just below the slide and near the grip, okay, the safety. And another thing is the mag here, okay, the mag, they have a thing that bumps out. This is that part, and the Beretta 92 FS usually don't have a bulky mag like that. So that's some stuff that you can watch out to differentiate between the Beretta 92 FS and the Tourist 92 FS. So right now, okay, let us put this aside. Oh, by the way, this is a pellet shooter. Okay, pop it up, and there's an 8-round rotary mag for pellets, and then you put it back and it shoots pellets. Okay, very hard hitting. Okay, anyway, so today we'll be talking about how to fine-tune your GSG 92 and how to improve the performance of the GSG 92. Okay, enough said, let's get into it. First, we have to unmount everything, so let's take off the light and take out the mag. Okay, now we'll fuel strip the gun just to clean it. First, to fuel strip the GSG 92, okay, you have to pull it back, and then this button here, okay, turn it to the side by pressing this button here, okay, press it up and you can turn it, okay, and then take it off. Easily done. Okay, it's just that easy. Now let's put this part away and work with the other one. Now to take apart this thing, okay, you have to push the guide rod over, and then I'll just pull out the barrel underneath and take the barrel out first, and then release it slowly, and the guide rod comes out. Okay, now we disassembled this part. The first thing we're going to do is to use some paper towel. Okay, we got some paper towel here, the kitchen stuff. Okay, just take the paper towel and wipe off any oil, grease, something like that. Okay, so let's do this part first. You just wipe everywhere, okay, in case your gun is greased or oiled before. Okay. Now after wiping this, you wipe the guide rod here. Take the spring off, and you wipe. Okay. Oh, my gun is pretty clean. Haha. Okay. You see? Very clean. Okay. Put it back, and right here, okay, we have to wipe the slide, inside the slide as well. So just wipe inside, wipe around, okay, dirty, just wipe around. And to do this hole here, you can use the towel as well to push it in and turn. Okay, just to clean it off. My GSG 92 is pretty clean because I used to clean it often. The inside, okay. Yours may be a lot dirtier. Anyway, so after cleaning these part, let's do the other one. Okay, the lower part, we use the paper towel again and wipe off all the grease and oil that you put onto the gun before. Okay, very dirty. So you basically do the same thing over here as well. Okay, wipe off everything, even here and inside, right here. Okay, very dirty. Okay, now let's take some cotton swabs. Okay, and we'll clean the grooves here by rolling across. You see, it's black and dirty, and you can't reach inside the grooves with your paper towel that well. So we want to clean it up very well, just to make sure that we clean it up well before we actually loop it. Okay, so that's a very important part. Clean it up. Okay, you see, both sides are black, very dirty, eh? Okay, take another one, and let's clean the inside as well, like this. Very dirty. Okay, just keep a note here that your paper towel is not going to work that well just by itself, so you need the help of a cotton swab. These are especially good because they absorb the dirty stuff very well. Okay, make sure you clean it well before greasing. And this is the part that will affect the blowback of the gun. Okay, also inside as well, inside the slide a bit, and the hole. Okay, done. Now this gun is very easy to do. Right now, okay, let us do the greasing first. And so we take grease. Okay. And right now, what we have to do is to grease these part at the up at the slide. Okay, that put into the slide. So take some grease and put it on your finger. Little bit on the finger, and we'll grease the guide rod first. Okay, so take the guide rod out and grease it around like that. Okay. No need to over grease it, just that make sure the whole thing is oily and greasy. It's fine. And you put the guide rod back. Now you grease the barrel here, okay, where it slides in contact with the metal. Okay, good. And if you see here, okay, when you shoot the gun a lot, okay, there are some pits and stuff here. Okay, you can might as well grease it a little bit, but then it's not going to help in the long run. If you really want to fix this problem, okay, I suggest you just sand the whole barrel here, and to get it to a silver finish, then it won't have all these anymore. But then you lose the look of the gun, which is like the full black version. And so what you can do is you can take a what we call a gun blue kit. Okay, this kind of kits, they come very handy like this. They come with some foam, okay, steel wool, and there is a metal cleaner. Okay, this liquid metal cleaner, and there is a gun blue. This is the liquid gun blue. And how you do it is you use the liquid cleaner, okay, to clean off the whole barrel after you make it silver, and then you dry it up, and you use the gun blue with the foam here to keep wiping and wiping, and it will blue and darken the whole barrel to black. And do it a few times, and then you rinse the whole thing with hot water, and it will turn black just like your Beretta 92 FS, and you blue it very easily. Okay, so that's one of the options you can do. Now let's assemble the slide back. Okay, to assemble the slide back, first you take the guide rod and you place the guide rod into here first. Okay, and then you have to push the guide rod in. Okay, hold it in position and take the barrel, and now stuff the barrel in, place it back, and the guide rod comes out. Okay, remember that there's a flat side to the guide rod here. Okay, there's a here. Okay, there's a flat side to the guide rod, and the flat side face out here. Okay, facing the lower part. Okay, so now this part is done. Next, we have to mix our special compound for greasing and lubricating this part of the slide. And to do this, okay, we'll take a, I got Beretta. This is the Beretta pellet tin case. We take this and some graphite powder. Graphite. Okay. These stuff are used for firearms, and you can get them from your local hardware store. Okay, so we put them on like this. A little bit is fine, not a lot. Okay, and the next step is to put some grease, the same grease. Whoops, a little bit of grease popped up. Okay, and then we take a cotton swab and mix. Oops. So now mix the compound. As you can see, okay, now you got a grayish kind of greasy compound here. That is grease and graphite. You use it to lubricate the grooves right here. So you put it in here and then you roll it all along. Okay, once. Flip it over and do the other side. You roll it all along once. Okay, make sure you grease also the outside here, the top. And now we repeat the other side, the top. Okay, make sure you distribute the grease well, and the other side as well. Just distribute it. Check to see if it greased it properly, and you grease the top here, and the top here as well. Okay. So use the rest to kind of wipe the inside everywhere. It's pretty good. Okay, and here metal to metal contact. Okay, now after greasing and lubricating, okay, right now we have to drop some oil into here, which is right here, inside here. There's some springs and also the trigger springs as well. And to lubricate that side, okay, this time we'll use something different than when we do the Tanfoglio 1911. We'll use Pelgon oil, which is motor oil. Okay, and you drop a few drops right into here, right in here. Just drop. Okay, let it sink. You can blow it. It works. And then for the trigger, okay, you just drop a few drops, one drop into that spot, and let it sink. Okay, very good. So after dropping the oil in, okay, basically we are done with lubricating. Right now, okay, my tips for the GSG 92 is because if you mod your GSG 92 like mine to go blow in full auto, you need as much grease as possible on the grooves here to prevent wear and tear. So the tips is take the grease and just put a full dab of grease right here at this spot. Okay, and then do the same thing to the other side as well. Okay, take a full dab of grease and put it right here. You see, big dab of grease. Okay, now we assemble the gun and we'll do the lubrication magic. What we're going to do is take the gun, put it back from the back here, okay, all the way, and slide, hold it, button, go back like this. Now the grease, okay, that we put right here, it slides all the way to here, okay. And then right now what we have to do is keep on putting the slide back and forth like that, just to lubricate it pretty well. So we do about like 20 to 30 times like that, and you feel that the groove is getting smudgy too. Okay, very good. Now you see right here, there are some excess grease. Okay, hold on to it. Take the paper towel and just wipe that off. Okay. And basically, you pretty well greased the slide, and right here there's some excess as well, so you also wipe off the excess. Okay, just wipe off all the excess grease, because you don't want the grease to fly into your face when you're shooting. Okay, so now we're done with the lubrication of the gun right here. The last step is just to wipe the gun clean with a cloth. We'll use the microfiber cloth here, which is very good for polishing the silver slide here, if you ever sand that to silver finish. Okay, we also do the other side. And well, here it's pretty straightforward. Okay, just simple cleaning. Wipe, 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 wipe everywhere. Okay, so with some simple cleaning job done, okay, now we're done with the lubrication part. Okay, next is the magazine. The magazine here. Okay, let's take this CO2 out. Okay, inside here we take the silicone spray, the silicone lube. Okay, these type, very easy to find, and just put that spraying needle, okay, here, and go inside and a bit spray into the magazine. A little bit is fine. Okay, this part will lubricate the O-rings as well, and the silicone spray actually did a very good job to seal the O-ring and protect it and preserve it as well. So if you do this, okay, it acts like when you're putting pelgan oil onto the CO2 and insert it. Okay, so we'll put in a CO2, and right now let's screw in the CO2 and give it a try and see how this gun does on the Chrono. So now let's take the typical Allen wrench here, okay, and screw in the CO2. Right now we're using Gammo CO2, as you can see, Gammo, okay, Gammo CO2. Gammo CO2 is better than Crossman, but another brand that is better is it's Liz. Liz is very clean and it's odorless, okay, much better than any brand I can find. And Crossman is the one that's smelly and it smells like motor oil. Okay, now we put the BBs in, and let's give it a try. Oh, by the way, steel BB, okay, this is not airsoft, again, forgot to mention that. Okay, now follow me to the Chrono lab and we'll chronograph the GSG 92. Follow me along. Hello, so now let's get starting on the chronograph. Here we have the chronograph, and we have the GSG 92 here, and today we'll test with the this golden color RWS BBs, this precision BBs, so it's really good. And with the Gammo CO2, we just looped the gun, so let's see how the gun does on the chronograph and test the power. And also today, I'll also test the sound level, okay, of the GSG 92 for the first shot, which is the loudest, and we'll test how loud it is. And right here, okay, on this meter, it said that in the dB level, okay, the alarm clock is about right here, okay. We have the alarm clock at 80, okay, so let me try. Maximum, okay, let it reset and put it on this mode. Wait a minute. Okay, this is normal, okay, so let me try to yell. Wah! Okay, 93.3, that's a loud wow like that, okay? So right now let's test on the chronograph. 90.9 dB. Okay, 90.9 dB. Okay, first shot 309.1 FPS. Second, 320.6. Three 18.5. 18.5 again. 17. 307.1. Not bad. Very steady. 305.7. 304.2. 301.7. And our last shot. Hope it gets into the 300 again. 296.4. Okay, so this is our GSG 92. Let's see. Lowest 296.4 FPS. Highest 320.6. And average is 309.9 FPS. So it's pretty good. And you can see, okay, the GSG 92, it's very steady with the FPS range here, and it's just about like the 320 to 300 range. So enjoy my video and hope you like your GSG 92 and just as much as me. And now, just for fun, let's put that on full auto and see if it can chrono on the chronograph. I have no idea if it works. Shouldn't be working, but let's see. Wow, it works. 305.1. Just try another one, okay? Full auto. 295.8. Can't believe it worked. Let's try again. Full auto. 294.7. Even with that kind of rapid fire, it's still getting on that range. Holy cow. Okay. 290.1. Okay. 282. No more. Okay, right now the CO2 it's very cold. Okay, it's like almost freezing when I hold it. Not almost, but just cold, very cold. Okay, so it's getting to 282 FPS, and you can see the drop. Okay, right here. So not bad at all. Okay, even at full auto, it's doing well. So love this gun. One of my favorite, GSG 92. Hope you like it as well.